Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Origins. This is episode 4. So like, comment, subscribe! It's time for a hay bale. There we go. I love that.
That was a great beginning, Luke.
Isn't it? Well, I mean, you know, aside from picking straw out of his back, I think that was a good way to start this episode. So today, we're gonna go find the blacksmith tools, and maybe cause some mischief for Pharaoh's men who are riding around. I have found that if you actually attack a high-ranking official, or you stop a, I don't know what they're called, I guess just a guard from beating up on a peasant, it invokes a very big battle that I always seem to lose, because their archers are like master snipers.
Wow.
Like, I can't even find the guys and they take me down. So, like I said, I've done some exploring on my own, and especially in this area, not so much in Alexandria, but this one, when I mess with the guards, I lose, because then you have this dude who's like in all black in a massive chariot, who just like appears, and he has like a whole army of dudes, and just wipes you out, and it's like, what?
Totally.
What? It's like, they didn't even, the only messaging system that they would have back here is like lighting a pyre, I believe it's called, like a signal flare, like a torch, like a big thing, you know? And that would alert people that
oh yeah, I remember. I was watching you, and somebody threatened to light one of those.
So I had to go kill them. Yeah, I was like,
that's what you have to do when you're an assassin.
Yep. Although that probably will happen here too. You never know.
No one to tell the tale.
And of course, never leave any guards guarding your stuff for assassins to steal. That's the rule 1 in Assassin's Creed games.
I know.
Whoa, whoa,
whoa!
What are you doing up here? Bye bye.
And just so you guys know, there is a no blood mode, I think.
Yeah.
Which is what I would probably play if I was playing this, but yeah, we're playing it hardcore with the.
Well, I mean, I like this one, not just for the no blood, but I really have a problem with, like, excessive profanity that is, like, not historically accurate.
I know, right? They add stuff that people would never say.
Yeah.
So yeah, but they have stuff in here that people would probably have said back then, but it's not, like, crazy.
They actually have Egyptian swear words and Greek swear words in this.
Oh,
so,
interesting.
But they also have, like,
accurate swear words.
Yes, they do.
That's pretty funny.
But they're translated as, you know, our basic words. Not the extreme ones, but the, you know, basic ones. So, it's, I mean, I like it. As a history person, it's just kind of like, Ubisoft, thank you.
Warm fuzzies.
Because I don't like playing a game that constantly, like, you know...
Yeah, like, they added in, like, the way today where... because of the internet and everything, it's just like, you know, like all those, you know, like I feel like swearing has become excessive because of those movies that put it in as a joke to have so many swear words in their movie.
Oh my
and then it just became a thing.
Like
where,
a cultural thing, yeah.
Where people just did it, you have to do more and more every time. It's like when you drink soda, you have to drink more and more of it to stay awake. It's the same with swearing.
And when they teach the slang in America to foreign countries, they're basing it on these movies.
Yeah, like instead of going, oh man, it's like, oh, and then swear. It's like, instead of that, it's like they think that just means, oh. Yeah.
Oh, wow, that's a lot of jelly.
Yeah, it is.
But then notice how my sword becomes, like, unbloodied.
One thing I was actually curious about with this game was to see what the pharaoh would look like, because I didn't know if the pharaoh would just look kind of Greek-like or Egyptian-like, and I was surprised. Like, obviously he's like part Egyptian, part Greek, so they had him look at, you know, Egyptian, which makes sense because he's a pharaoh.
Also, he's wearing a lot of makeup.
Yeah, I mean,
pharaohs and high priests wore makeup as men.
I didn't know that if all the guys wore makeup in ancient Egypt. Maybe in ancient
Some
Egypt.
people would paint their eyebrows. Like, because they didn't really have, like, or they would shave off their eyebrows.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know what was going on with that, because I don't think that Egyptians had, like, for girls, I don't really think they had the mascara or whatever. I don't know, maybe they did.
I don't know.
But they just had that really blunt, like,
oh,
you know, black liner around it.
Come on, that's unnecessary. He's marking his territory. So this is the guard
my
we have to take
gosh.
down.
That's somebody's house.
Maybe it's his house.
That's never gonna come out.
He's trying to keep raccoons away.
It's not gonna. Their house.
That's enough of that.
It's not.
That's for my friend.
That's... Yeah, and you don't get to wash your hands either, so
Well,
enjoy
it'll
that.
rain. It'll rain later. Everything will be okay.
Now he's lying in it. That's what he gets.
Oh.
That's why you use a public restroom, kids.
Yeah, why aren't there public restrooms around? Well, there probably are. That guy's probably just a barbarian.
Actually, I haven't explored enough to see, like, what it would be. You know, how... Because, I mean, actually in Assassin's Creed 1, speaking of bathrooms, just a little bit of the subject, they would actually have those holes in one of the towers that Altair would climb into.
Oh my god.
Because that was accurate to medieval times. They would have, like,
Yeah.
a hole in a tower where, you know...
They would. That was. Oh my gosh.
And they
just-
had a sewage system in Florence, Italy, too.
I just remember my ecology teacher saying that we should go back to medieval times in that same idea.
Yes, plagues, rats, all that fun stuff.
And like, oh, it was more eco-friendly.
Benipe will be pleased to hear it.
No, people would not be pleased to hear that.
And it's like, but the smell.
The smell. Let's stop now.
Okay.
Okay, so we got some type of urgent message that says somebody said Matthias? Marias? Mahui, whatever. That'll probably be important later. Okay, that guy's just gonna be writhing in agony. I feel kind of bad, so I might... You know what? We're not gonna kill him. He can think about what he did. And this guy too. I just don't like him. Because I want his hat. Hi.
What?
I didn't kill him!
Oh,
Do you
okay,
see him
good.
writhing in agony? He's
No.
still alive. If I were to take my sword and use it against him, then he would be dead. But he's on the ground. I gave him a love tap with my elbow.
Yeah, no, the Assassin's Creed series is a very cool series.
I'm sorry, what? Speak up.
It's very cool. I do like it. If I would feel sad if it didn't exist. I'm always like, oh, they're killing too many people, but in reality, they have to kill them to look cool.
We can't... I don't want to play Assassin's Creed modern games, though, because I feel that it would be too extreme. Like, I like playing Assassin's Creed games, like, set in the past.
Yeah, the history ones.
He has brought great sorrow to us all.
Okay, I've already seen that statue. Yes, it's disturbing. The Pharaoh is mean. He's brutal. And that spot in this game is actually where they will bring civilians to execute.
Oh.
If you interrupt them, you have a chance of surviving the encounter, but that's where the chariots guys come.
Well, I actually heard over the thousands of years of Egypt history, though, there were many different pharaohs that were brutal,
How did
though.
it go?
Oh, yeah. There was lots of stories about them.
Here are your tools. That captain won't ever come back here.
At last, I can reopen my shop. Many thanks.
My pleasure.
I found these weapons I had hidden from the soldiers. Please, choose one for yourself.
Okay, I will do that.
Go ahead, choose one. They're all of
Ooh.
equal value.
We get to go shopping.
They're
And
all of equal value?
all of it. What?
That bow uses a special twine. It does not strike deep, but you can shoot very quickly.
No, I need something that strikes deep. Because I need something when I put an arrow in you.
The shield is made with bronze and leather. Good protection. Some weapons bounce right off it.
Okay, so that's more like a Greek or Roman shield.
It is not large, but that mace can crack a skull with the best of them.
Ooh, that's
Ugh,
nasty.
ouch, ouch, ouch.
That spear, sharp and long. You can keep back and still hurt your enemies.
You know, if they hadn't created guns like hundreds of years ago, we'd still be using weapons like
Shield
this.
is made with bronze and leather. Good protection. Some weapons bounce right off it.
If you really think about it.
Yeah, but
Thank you.
yeah,
Because for thousands of years...
Come by my shop anytime,
It-
Bayek.
it definitely is a more humane way to go to war, like guns, if you think about it. But
humane. Yeah, the battles in olden days, I mean, up close and personal, you know, man to man, and they weren't pretty.
yeah, but
Okay, there's a quest.
yeah.
So how I did that is I actually pressed the, what do you call this, like, the thing? The square on the
Oh
PS4
yeah,
controller.
the square button.
No, it's not a square button. It's a
The giant pad thing in the
With
middle of the
holes.
controller. I don't know what it's called.
sensor bar. I don't know.
The only thing is, you never know, do guns kill more people in the long run than if you would have hand-to-hand?
No, I was just saying if they would have created, those weapons back then, they probably would have destroyed the world by now because then they would have gotten the nukes and they would have gotten all this other stuff.
Yeah, you're right. It just
Because for thousands of years they were
Escalation.
killing one another with different swords and
takes a lot longer.
because you had the Bronze Age, then the Iron Age, then all that weapons kept changing.
Then the Feather Age. The one where you hit each other with feather down pillows.
No, that was girl sleepovers.
Oh.
Good to see you.
Hello. What can we upgrade? There, see, there's my gold weapons right there that I could use. Sickle swords, very Egyptian. I'm gonna go, but I don't want to use them yet. If I'm really failing at the game, guys, I will change. Like maybe in Alexandria, I'll at least show you guys what the serpent armor looks like. There we go. So we upgraded our sword to level 4. That's gonna help. And we don't really have that much money anymore. So you can see there's the different weapons you can get: spears and bows and arrows. You can sell stuff, refill stock.
Goodbye, my
Goodbye. And buy different things. So there's different blacksmiths in all the towns that you go to. So search them out. Use your little falcon friend to find them.
Yep.
When I keep thinking falcon, I think either Captain Falcon or Blue Falcon, which is weird.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, that makes sense. You would use your falcon to find
Is that who I
something.
think it is?
And people probably want to see more of the camel riding, so here you go. You can call your camel wherever you are on the map. It always comes.
I feel like the camel is really cute.
It is cute. But there are different animals that you can ride in this game.
A leopard.
I don't know.
Probably not. Battle cat.
You can get horses and
Cringer.
unicorns. Don't ask me about the unicorns. It's paid for DLC, or it's paid for
Wow.
content. I don't know why, but yes, you can get a unicorn in this.
Oh my gosh. I heard some really weird things, like scientists are trying to reevaluate whether unicorns existed or not.
Well, you ride a unicorn in this, so I mean,
maybe
there you go,
that's why
science.
maybe that's why they put it in.
But then again, aliens are in this game.
Yeah, so
So,
maybe
I
maybe. Of course, I do remember going to a, when I was in, like, Austria, we were in this, like, oh, those are some cool animals. I remember seeing a statue of a unicorn on a wall, and that was in a place that was supposed to be a zoo of animals.
Goats.
So there is some evidence that they could have existed, but there's no way to know.
It does my heart good to have you again in Siwa.
Oh, Siwa. Yeah, I've been saying it wrong. Whatevs.
Fine.
Where are you, old woman?
Is that your bed? Wow.
No, this isn't my house. This is the house of a woman who probably knew his family. Hello. Why isn't she talking? Oh, there we go.
You nursed Senu back to health. I never expected to see her again.
She is a tough old bird.
Like you, eh?
Ouch.
Bayek.
Hepzibah tells me you are healing the villagers as best you can. It would give me much pleasure to help you.
That is kind of you. May Yakar be blessed. I can always use help. The soldiers are brutes. Almost every villager has cuts, bruises, broken bones. To help them, I put together a makeshift perang in the old ruined temple. Friends bring me medicine from Yamu, but now the soldiers stop everyone entering the village and steal their goods. So, we tried to bring medicine on a boat instead.
And the soldiers stopped that also.
They sank the last shipment. The medicine jars are scattered across the bottom of the lake.
I will get them for you.
Thank you, Bayek. Bring it to the old temple. I must go there now.
I'm trying to think how they would sink a ship.
Anywhere in this lake. Senu can help me.
The only way I could think of sinking a ship, like, back then would be to jump on board with it and use, like, really big hammers or something, because they didn't have cannons. And even a
Yeah.
ballista, well, they might have, no, I don't think a ballista would have been, maybe. Oh well.
Whoa, you're in like some kind of weird mode.
There's, I think the guards are attacking people. Yeah,
Oh.
they're angry and they're like, they're shooting at them with their stuff. If I fight these guys though, we're gonna die. because they look like they're weak, but
But they're not.
no, they are weak.
They have archers in the back that you don't know about. Oh, chariot.
No, they don't. They just come.
Oh, it's like chickens. When you stab one, then a million other come too. Like
Kind
like,
of, yeah,
Like with
yeah,
like hits a chicken.
yeah, kind of. That's But let's head to the water. I'm gonna show you guys how to swim and stuff.
Man, I am so antsy to see like something like the Sphinx, a pyramid. I don't know why.
That'd be
like-
well. Usually,
or-
Assassin's Creed goes in chapters, honey. So I mean,
okay.
it takes a while. And this is a vast open world that, like, I know everybody's gonna rush through it, and they'll have like 40 episodes or 25 episodes. But like, we're doing other games. We're working on Mario Odyssey, guys. We're working on Fire Emblem, and we're finishing Mario Rabbids for our Let's Play channel.
We should just do this.
We're pacing ourselves with this one.
I wonder how much like research and work went into getting all the details of this correct.
I really don't know. Something did. Alright, so where are you, Mr. Medicine? It's in the water somewhere. Nope. That's not it. Come on. Gotta be here somewhere. I'm still learning how this works, like your falcon radar.
You're learning how to fly and be a falcon.
Well, I mean, you can cause him to hover like this by pressing this top shoulder button, and
Yeah.
he kind of like hovers in place, and the other shoulder button makes him like dive and like, you know, boost faster and stuff like that. So this is your equivalent to air travel from the other Assassin's Creed games, except you're possessing a bird somehow.
Yeah.
And it's a female bird. At first, I thought they were talking about his mom, but they're
Oh,
talking about
it's
the
the
bird.
falcon is a girl.
Yeah,
Whoa, she's hardcore.
it's very hardcore.
I don't know why, but that guy having a falcon, it just basically it seems so cool to me. It's like I should get a falcon as a pet now.
No, you have cats. Falcons eat cats.
I could keep my falcon out in a little falcon coop outside.
Yeah, but it's becoming winter. Your falcon would get cold. This is a desert, so I mean,
I
you know.
could keep my falcon in the basement with my cats. That wouldn't work very well.
That wouldn't work.
It'd be like Shadow? Zelda?
Nope. Zelda, I think, could take down the falcon. Shadow,
She would meow, sadly, is... Never mind, I don't want to think about it.
falcons always go for the weakest animal. And Shadow's weakness
Sadness.
is her kindness. She's
She
sweet.
is kind.
Alright, so how do I dive again?
Oh, this lake does not look clean.
Well, I mean, it is not clean.
Whoa, there's stuff underneath.
Yeah, there are mummies here,
Oh,
which this would not be the best thing to swim in. It's all like,
green.
yeah. Oh, okay.
That's cool that there's structures underwater, though.
Well, yeah, somewhat. I mean, this isn't a very deep water thing. Lake. I guess it'd be a lake. A very deep.
I don't know.
Okay, so we have some remains.
Could be
This is
a-
a boat. If you guys know how they would sink boats in ancient Egypt, let me know, because I'm pretty sure that catapults and ballistas weren't invented yet. Those were Middle Ages weapons. Nasty weapons, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because cannons were,
He's like,
you know...
I need to get to the top.
He's trying.
Ravio's waiting for these jars.
Let's hitch a ride. So this is a thing that also was in Assassin's Creed 2. You could hop on ferrymen's boats and just sit down, and they would take you wherever you were headed.
Wow, why would they be so nice? Oh, because you have a sword.
No, but I mean, this is classic Assassin's Creed 2 mechanic right
Oh,
here.
that's cool.
Except it said I could take over the boat if I wanted to, but I just want to sit and enjoy the scenery. This is beautiful.
Yeah.
Aside from, you know, actually going in the water.
So much
Ugh,
detail. It's so nice.
it's incredible.
I mean, it could be like a little offshoot stream of the Nile or something.
The Nile's
be a lake.
in this, but I don't know what this is.
You're right. This could be a lake because it looks like it doesn't have any outlet. I don't know.
But I mean, you could see there's so much to explore in this game. Like, it's insane.
This guy looks like he's collecting.
He's a farmer of
he has
sorts.
fruit. Why does he have fruit on this?
He's a fisherman. Okay, I will get off here. Thanks for the, So that's early Uber right there.
Yeah,
He didn't have a taxi sign, so that's totally,
I know, right?
yeah. Oh, that water is so gross. There we go. He's like, ugh, get this off me. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Yeah.
Get it off me. He drives really fast, though, because it's a desert, so. I'm pretty sure that in Assassin's Creed 3, you could use, like, water takedowns, like Rambo style, with a tomahawk, but I don't remember. Like, I haven't played that many.
That would be cool. I like Rambo water takedowns would be awesome.
Well, you have to remember, those older games haven't really stood the test of time.
Yeah.
They did make an HD collection for the Assassin's Creed Ezio games, I believe. But I don't remember. I don't know if they have or not. Alright, so this is a temple of something.
Somebody.
Is that a ram?
Some kind of animal.
Bayek, Amun be praised.
Hello. What has happened? Why aren't the patients in the temple ruins?
The soldiers threw us out. Even though I paid the Nomarch to allow me to use the temple, every few weeks soldiers come to take our medicine and food stocks. Always the same soldiers. They call it a tribute. A tax for the Pharaoh's royal army. We barely have what's needed to take care of the poor souls that need our help.
Vultures. Don't worry, Rabia. I will make certain they don't bother you anymore.
Well,
Be careful, Bayek.
So when Bayek says he's gonna take care of somebody, that means he's going to kill them. That's what I'm learning about this guy.
yeah.
There were different Assassin's Creed games where you could get the choice of killing or not. This one, it feels like they went back to killing.
Yeah, I mean, what else choice do you have? You can't really bargain with these people.
Although that one ability that I keep doing to sneak up behind them, I could swear that it's supposed to be an instant kill, but he just like elbow punches them in the throat and they still live. But then it counts as a kill. I don't get that. Because, I mean,
Yeah.
that's not to say that you couldn't, fatally wound somebody with damaging their neck, but most of the time it's just like knocking the wind out of them.
Yeah. Yeah, these have to be pretty old, amazing stone structures right here.
Oh yeah, it's really incredible stuff. Alright, so how many goons do we have in this area? We got this guy down here. He's gonna get a headache. Bye. Oops. There we go. He's done.
And you have to quickly dodge away so no one sees you, or...
No, I just do that out of habit.
Oh, okay.
I don't think
It
they
looks
could climb
cool,
up where I
though.
am. It's like...
It looks cool, though. It's kind of realistic.
I just like to be constantly moving. If I'm gonna be using the bow, I don't want to be around. Because I'm not very good at the bow. Alright, let's see if we can scope out some more targets. So we got dude down there. There he is. He's hanging out there. Anybody over here on the outskirts? No.
Wow, this is such a beautiful game.
I know, right? Okay, we got 2 guys in here. 3 guys.
Oh, okay.
And... ooh! This guy has an unlucky day. I can get him from here.
Well,
Come on, that should be a kill shot. Come on. Thank you!
Found anything?
oh, almost.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That's alright.
He is so brave jumping from all these.
Well, he's, I mean, fear of heights is not something that an assassin can have, since they, use the high ground a lot. You're dead. Bye.
I've been piecing pea soup.
I don't care what you think of pea soup. Okay, that is...
I think is that a regular person?
Yeah, that's a civilian. I'm not gonna take him down. I could. You can,
No.
take down civilians if you want to, but it's not really advised. So, whee! Alright, so, I guess climb up here. There we go. Wow. This makes this really easy to climb. So,
Yep.
that's a lot of pharaohs on that wall.
I know, right?
What was cool about, you know, hieroglyphics is how it paints a story of, like, you know, their lifestyle or their lives, their history.
Everything. It's like they wrote. It's almost like they wrote like tons about everything. Like everything is written. Everything is written in stone. Like literally. Like, well, there's stuff written in papyrus, but because I mean, it's almost like I was just thinking about that. Maybe Egypt is so famous because so much of the culture is preserved in stone. There's so many other cultures where it's written down other ways and it got destroyed.
Oh yeah. Like,
So, like-
writing it on paper. Paper doesn't survive thousands of years, usually.
Yeah.
It turns to dust. Oh,
Or papyrus or whatever.
oh, we were almost dead. That was luck.
Yeah.
If I hadn't grabbed on that and let... Because you know you can fall to your death in Assassin's Creed games, right? Yep.
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's give this guy a headache. Why'd you gotta go behind the stone pillar, you jerk? Make my job so difficult. Oh! Hello there! Well, what you doing? You gonna go investigate something? Why don't you stand still for a second? I'm going to, get my point across very soon. There! Bye-bye!
Wait, what's your guy's name again? Oh yeah, Magi.
Just call him Magi.
Magi.
Boom! Done. Yeah, your men are getting smaller and smaller.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. How are you gonna jump down from here? Oh my gosh.
Alright, let's get Mr. Falcon.
You could jump on that little tent thingy.
I could, but what would be the fun of that? Alright, so not seeing anything to be worried about. Oh, there he is. That guy. That guy. And...
I would not trust myself to be able to grab onto that every time I jump there. Oh my gosh. Man, it really, like the texture of the stone and everything, it feels like you're actually there. It's crazy.
they did a great job. Alright. Boom! Nice shot.
Wow, Lou, you're making every single one.
Getting pretty good at this. But I'm not gonna let it go to my head because I will totally mess it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna jinx you and be like, you're doing great. Oh no, I messed up. Ah.
Alright,
That
so
always
there
happens.
should only be a couple more guys. I think. Whoops.
It's amazing. His climbing is amazing.
Oops!
Did you just damage?
It's fine.
Okay.
So they call this the House of Life.
I've been piecing pea soup.
That's fun to share. Hello. Alright, enough of this sneaking around stuff. Let's do this. Bye. Hey, how you doing? So you guys have been messing with essentially my grandma, so I have to kill you. There's rules.
She's kind of like that one doctor that Batman always sees when he's in trouble.
Leslie Tompkins. Yes.
That is Leslie Tompkins, basically.
I was actually thinking about Batman for a brief second. You won't get away. Stop right there. Oh wait.
You just shoot
Oh, that's
person.
That is a.
You just stabbed an innocent civilian.
Ah, he's fine.
You look like a young boy.
Oh, he's fine. It's fine. In an episode of the Batman preserves all his history by making everything in binary code. So even in the future, like 1,000 years later, when certain stuff is not available anymore,
Yeah.
they're still able to get the data that they need from the past,
Wow.
which was kind of cool. So the Egyptians were kind of like Batman in that respect, writing their
Yeah, they wrote it so everyone could
everything
see
in
it
stone.
years
But the only
later.
problem is people to this day still can't decipher all of the stuff that was left behind, because the knowledge isn't lost. It's just waiting to be rediscovered if someone could read it.
Yeah, they don't.
Succeed?
I succeeded
The temple is yours now. Those soldiers won't bother you again.
because they are dead.
All my patience, thank you.
I almost forgot to give you your medicines from the sunken boat.
You know, the excitement, I forgot about them myself.
Excitement.
The oasis of Siwa is lucky to have you, Rabia.
Promise me you will not become consumed with your vengeance, Bayek.
I think of nothing else. By the grace of Amun, one day I will be free of it.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's people that can read hieroglyphics, like people have studied it, but yeah, you're right, there's certain things that they're not sure what it exactly meant. Yeah, exactly. And if you're missing those pieces, then you don't exactly know. You know kind of the meaning of it.
You kind of know it, but you're like guessing at it.
Yeah,
it's not a full
exactly.
translation.
It's like, yeah.
But anyway, guys and gals, that does it for our 4th episode. Don't forget to join us again tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next episode of Assassin's Creed Origins. Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming.
See ya!